Hello Puppet fans! And welcome to this lecture. In this lecture we will deploy, stop and terminate the EC2 instance through Puppet AWS module. So we already have the AWS modules installed in previous lecture. And we have the credentials in place, so let's deploy our EC2 instance through Puppet module now. To explain which are the field required or which options you can mention as a class, I would first check a running instance properties. So run command puppet resource ec2_instance and redirect the output in a file like build_ec2.pp. Once the command is successful, edit your build ec2 file and do the changes. Like change the instance name to your new instance name. I will name it as Puppet Manage the DevOps Cloud. Next, ensure is present, which will check if EC2 does not exist, deploy it. Next, remove the block device information as we don't need it for now. Remove EBS_optimized. Remove instance ID as new ID will be generated for new EC2 instance. And also remove all the private and public IP and DNS entries as new EC2 will get the different IP and DNS entry. Also remove the virtualization type and hypervisor options as we would like to have it default. For image ID you have to specify the AMI ID you would like to have. Here I am using my previously created instance image ID. Okay, so we have AMI ID in place. We have security group and group ID. And we also have the subnet in place. So we just need to deploy the EC2 now. So save the file and validate it with Puppet Parser. Okay, so we have validated the code syntax, so let's deploy the EC2 instance by applying the catalog as Puppet apply and your class name. Once the catalog is applied successfully, your instance state will get changed from absent to running in Puppet output. Let's verify the same if EC2 instance is created in AWS. Okay, so we got the EC2 instance in AWS with the name we have given in Puppet class, so we have successfully built the EC2 instance through Puppet AWS module. Once the build will be completed, the instance status check will get changed from initializing to checked. You can also verify the EC2 instance properties which you have created through Puppet apply. To check the properties for only that instance, run command puppet resource ec2_instance and your EC2 instance name. Okay, so we can check the values which we have not defined in initial build request, but we have here is hypervisor, public and private IP address and their DNS entries, virtualization type and block device attached to your EC2 instance. Okay. So what if we run the Puppet apply again on same class? Let's try it now. Okay, so we can see we got the warning to apply it again as the EC2 is present and running, and interface property is ready only once deployed, so we cannot reapply the class if EC2 properties remain same. So we have tested the deploy EC2 code and had applied successfully. Now let's stop our EC2 instance by running the Puppet apply. For that we again need to edit the code or have to make a new code or class to change the insurer from running to stopped. So edit the file and do the changes, and save the file. Now run command Puppet apply and your class name. And after some time you'll get the message that catalog applied and ensure changes from running to stopped. That means EC2 instance has been stopped and its state was changed from running to stopped in AWS. You can also verify the same in AWS console and you will find the EC2 and stop state. That's mean we have successful stopped the instance through Puppet apply. You can also verify the instance state by running the command puppet resource e2_instance and your EC2 instance name, which will show you instance state is stopped. Okay, so we have deployed the EC2. We stopped it and next we will terminate it. So to terminate the EC2 instance, edit your code again and replace stop to absent and save the file. Now run Puppet apply again and this time your EC2 instance will be terminated and you will get catalog result ensure changed from stop to absent. You can also verify in AWS console if your EC2 has been terminated or not. Okay, our EC2 has been terminated now, so we have successfully applied the terminate class. Okay, so in this lab we have successfully tested EC2 instance through Puppet AWS module. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have time, feel free to move on to next lecture.